Hey guys, David from Old Pros Fly Fishing here with our Gheenoe, highly customized Gheenoe. But last time, a lot of you have probably seen this. It was last summer out on the Wisconsin River. We were shooting our net release video. So those have been taken off, and thank you guys for the support there. But you know, we got a little bit warmer weather here coming in Wisconsin. Snow's melting. Figured it'd be a good time to get the boat out and start to do some work on it. This thing has been nothing but a work in progress. We bought this hull for like $100, didn't even float, was completely empty. We rebuilt the whole thing. We'll get you some shots of what it looks like now. But you know, last summer we kind of did the old ride it hard, put it away wet type deal. And right before that smallmouth weekend, we were shooting the film on the landing nets. The night before, we're going out for a weekend trip out on the river. We're camping on an island. The boat's going to be in the water for 3 straight days. We find a hole right in the bottom of this thing, and it's got some water in it. We found a puddle under the boat. We're trying to shoot some video beforehand at my brother's house, at the shop, in the backyard. And then we see this hole. So I call my brother up. Mike gets over here probably at midnight. We mix up some resin with tons of hardener, slap it on there, slap some fiberglass on there. The thing is still wet, so we didn't have too much hope in it drying out. Next morning, it's still a little tacky. Threw some more resin with a ton of hardener on it. Got to the boat launch, and this thing's still not set up. We have to get in the water. We got a big decision to make, so we threw some 5-minute epoxy on there to try and harden it up. Worked a little bit, and then we ended up just taping over it with waterproof duct tape, Gorilla tape or whatever it was, and cross our fingers, man, because we're not checking it until we're out for the weekend or until that boat's on the bottom of the river. So luckily, as you see, we got out as the boat's still sitting here, but we got some work to do. So today I've been putting this off, haven't been wanting to do it. We got to grind all this off, back down to the raw fiberglass, get some reinforcements in there, patch it over, and then we're gonna lay down a whole new bottom of fiberglass on this thing, have it better than it ever was. We should have done this in the beginning. When we got the thing, we called it good and we want to get on the water. So here we are again, more fiberglass repair. More than I ever want to do, but here we go. We got our grinder and we're just going to get to work. All right, so here we go. We're going to grind this thing off. We're going to mask up. We're gloving up. Safety first. This fiberglass stuff is kind of nasty. It's going to be a mess. We're going to grind this off. No, we're not professionals at this. We're more of DIY, get it done type people. You know, we built this thing basically from the ground up, so we have some fiberglass experience. Let us know in the comments the best ways to do this, if you've done this before, if you will never do this again. We want to hear your stories as well. So here we go, masking up. We're going to get to work. Hopefully when we're done here, we'll just see some before and afters. You don't need to watch me grind this thing. As you can see, it's a pretty messy job here. The wife came home and caught me and told me to put some safety glasses on. Probably a good call. So, thanks. guys, the boat's ready to rock. Per usual, as we got into things, our project list expanded a little bit, found some other fixes that we should have taken on. Bunch of fiberglass work, a lot of resin went down, sand it, paint it, all of the above. Did a bunch of trim work around the top then and repainted. Took out some old bad wood, fixed that up, and then actually got into the motor a little bit, replaced the impeller and water pump, and she's purring and ready to go. So all we have left is get this thing in the water and hopefully catch some fish. So this thing's kind of a perfect little craft for 1 or 2 people. We got the rowing rack on here, kind of like a towy, but really DIY style. So we'll do a little bit more of a walk around on the boat and show you how we have things set up in another video. This one was just get it back ready to go, and we're excited we are. So we'll see you on the water soon. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys liked the build. Let us know in the comments if there's anything else you want to see related to fishing, boating, any other projects. We always have a million things going on. We'll be wrapping up this boat with the walk around video, and then actually we got a new boat coming. We're pretty excited about that. We'll bring you in on that when we get it. They're building it right now. We're waiting on a few parts and engines, so pretty slick. We're excited about it, so wait for that one.